Oh, I thought that was it. I do have respect to get dark. 1 second. Where did I put wood? I know. To be honest, I know in the last episode I had all this sorted, but let me just turn the brightness up a bit. Is it actually about to get dark, or am I just making that up? No, it is. I haven't actually got a very good viewpoint of. Right. It's actually. I think it's going to be the opposite direction, isn't it? This house. Okay, so we're going to need to build the house. A lot of trees in the way. We certainly want it to be. Yeah, we want it to be in this side of things. They are quite big, these trees, and obviously it's going to be slightly different. Do I want to do birch trees instead? I was actually just going to copy my house from the other place, but I kind of realised that if we're going to be in this biome, it might not make that much sense to do that. I could be further away from the village. I think I'm just going to copy it and use a spruce instead. So it will be basically exactly the same. I've got a picture of it now, so we'll do that. So yeah, I'll open the chat in a minute. I just want to cut some trees down. Yeah, and the good thing about this area is actually we're not going to have to. We've already got quite a decent amount of stuff on this Y level. So yeah, and as we clear away the trees, it will be a bit easier to see what's going on. And another advantage with spruce is they're pretty easy to clear. I mean, they are. I'm not sure if spruce can even get it probably can, but all these trees they're just literally just very simple. There's no extra logs basically, and annoying and difficult to reach places. Is that the whole tree done? Yep. Alright, a few more. So yeah, the thing is like, I'm going to make this house slightly differently though. I'm going to do the floor the same. But I want a bit more of a focus on some other stuff. Maybe like some furniture stuff. One of the things that I've not really done in the house, I can make the house and just make it a box basically. But there's been no furniture. There's been no real sort of like idea of actually having any kind of design to it, any reason that it's that way. And even though I can get it, so we're going to try and do something a little bit extra with it. Let's open up the chat anyway. All right. So just to give, I think what the important thing to do is we'll do the. I still want to keep it an even house, right? So we're going to go. Hi there, Neutron and Biko, by the way. We're going to do like 4 here, and this is what we said, the 6, right? So this is going to be, by the way, this stream will not be quite as smooth as the last 2 where I'm just mining because I actually need to be constantly looking at reference images and stuff. Yeah, if we go at this level, we can this can at least be a starting point for one room, right? So if you recall how it looks, we're replacing the let's get a shovel made of iron if we've got it. Plenty of iron. Did I bring my... Oh, I didn't bring my blast furnace. Did I really not bring the blast... Oh yeah, I did. Alright, so if you recall... Alright, let's get a grindstone just to make things a little bit easier for myself. Stone slabs is the grindstone, I believe. We must have not crafted them yet. That's annoying. Oh well, we can just put them in here. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, we haven't got that much andesite and granite. I could have really got a bit more than that. Let's get these potatoes cooking because we're going to run out of food pretty soon. What do I want? A hoe, that's right. Time to farm indeed. For now we're just going to put it at this level. Right underneath it. You know what I realised? I looked at the first episode. I was rewatching the first episode of this. And I will read the chat a bit more in a minute. I'm just trying to... the thing is, when you're trying to do stuff at the beginning, it's actually quite derailing just to have to read the comments. But in the first episode, there's actually an achievement, which I didn't even notice, and I saw it. It was really weird. I think it's in building. It's like a fern or something. Where did it go? Maybe it's in this. One of them is basically find a fern in a chest. I can't find it now. There it is. And I actually did find it, but that was the one thing I didn't take. It's kind of funny. So I'll do that in a minute. Alright, how are we doing on this? So... You're going to be grindstone for me? No. Why does the thumbnail have the text Minecraft Adobe Editing Epic Games? It's basically because I create my... I'll tell you exactly why that is. I create my... I don't use the events managing thing in YouTube because it never worked. It might work better in YouTube Studio, but the reality is there's no actual point me creating a live stream event when I can just do it when I can just create one on GeForce. And I find that if I do create a live stream event, as soon as I start streaming, it just creates a different one anyway. It's not really the most interesting thing to point out. Right, so this is going to be a 6, right? I don't know why I actually prefer working in even numbers in Minecraft. I think I've actually... I actually do prefer it. I know it's completely against what you should prefer. But I do prefer even numbers. You alright, Daxi, by the way? Alright, let me just make sure we've got this pattern right. I need the grindstone. I keep forgetting the recipe for it. Yeah, this is a very, very good laptop, basically. It's i7 12 cores, which is quite a lot for a laptop. I'm using a newer version of Java. and I have a GeForce RTX 2060, which I do like. Basically, I held off for years and years getting a computer, because I just basically wanted I wanted to get the newer version of the NVIDIA chip because I knew they were working on the ray tracing technology. And even though I got the 2060, which is basically the worst ray tracing one you can get, it's still pretty nice. At the moment anyway. In a few years' time it'll be rubbish, of course. Grindstone actually does just need sticks. It just needs these. So I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just check. Is it definitely... Okay, it shows up now. Weird. But of course, the grindstone isn't even what I wanted to make, was it? It's the stone cutter I want to make. Oh well. We'll make that as well. 3 stone, okay. Man. One of these days I'll remember this. It is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Alright, so we need our granite and we need our... I can run the ray tracing shader, but unfortunately that is not for Java Edition. One day I will probably do some stuff. To be honest, it's almost like however hi there, by the way, Quality Vapes. However like uninterested I am in the Bedrock Edition, it's still just worth it to play it, just purely because I can do the ray tracing stuff, because I have an RTX card. So I may literally just get it just for that, even though I'm not that interested in Bedrock. It's basically... Bedrock is just worse, and you have to pay for everything. It depends though. Everything... What you've got to understand is that everything changes once I get to 1,000 subscribers. If I get to 1,000 subscribers and I start earning some decent money from this, then it's going to be like... I'll definitely just put the money straight back into playing more games and like paying for stuff more. But you see, when you don't earn any money from this, you can't actually... you can't just think, oh yeah, I'm going to get all these games and stuff. It's probably not different for some of you guys who are a bit younger, but when you get a bit older, you can't just chuck away stuff unless you're actually being able to reinvest that. All right, did I actually get this stone cutter? I can't even remember what I was... Okay. All right. So yeah. So remember what we said. We want polished granite. I think we use polished andesite as well. All right. You know what we need to do as well? We'll do a similar thing that we did last time. Oh yeah, I use strip logs. That's right. So I use the strip... I should really technically use the strip logs here, shouldn't I? If we're going to copy the design exactly. Let me just check it looks alright. Yeah, it's much better with the strip log. The plank that we could use... Oak plank would actually be better here. Because I used birch in the other one, but this will go really well with the oak plank. That is going to be a little bit of a problem now. Yeah, we're basically directly... can I just get an oak plank quickly or no? I don't suppose I brought any oak with me. Nope. Yeah, I need to have a different plank. Wait a minute. Oh no, I don't. No, actually I don't, sorry. I didn't use a different plank. So we use spruce planks. It's going to give a really different... it might give it a really different look though. Alright, so... Where's my shovel at? Okay. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4... right? One, yeah, that's right. Okay, it's going to look a bit weird because I'm not. Before, when I did it originally, it was easier to see what I was doing. Okay. Let me just finish it and I'll look quickly. So basically, this is the pattern that I did in the last world, but I did it with birch instead of. Uh, it doesn't look as good. Birch looks much better with this. I don't know though. It's all right. It is all right. Hmm. I mean, I could just do the full pattern here because if we haven't, we're not really specifying the size at this point. So let's just do the full pattern. Uh, I just want to see the full thing. It is crazy how much better it looks with. Yeah, it's not great, is it? It when I did it with birch in the plains biome, it looked complete. It kind of looked better. Um, the logs would go here, I guess. Hmm. You've got to do different palettes for this sort of color, I guess. I'm trying to think. Like, I really think oak would look better. I'm gonna get some oak. I'm pretty sure there's some right over here. I need a new axe there before we do that. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. I think like this time around, it's going to be more tricky to get it right, but we're going to try and do more stuff in terms of overall amounts of building. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's just oak pretty nearby anyway. Not that nearby actually, as it turns out. Wow. I've got enough food on me though, it's fine. There we go. We'll just go back to the flower forest to get some. Hmm. We can get both. Actually, we can get both, can't we? Here. I may just do it with birch again, even though we're in a taiga biome, because I know it looks good with birch. That's the problem, right? We need some. We're going to need not that. I do like birch. I've always liked birch, to be honest. Are there more birch around? I can't actually see any other birch. I've got no birch saplings out of that. Nah, none. I think they actually dropped one. but I might have just missed it. Alright, we'll find some more. We'll find another birch tree, I guess. Here we go. This one's going to drop. The very last one will drop. Watch. Okay, it didn't. Yeah, you've got to be careful with that neutron. Your forest can literally... you can either change the game rule... Yeah, that is a good point there. The lava lakes are super annoying. Basically, so we're going to get, I would say we need at least 4 or 5 saplings of each. Finally got one. Let's just do it a bit quicker than this. But yeah, we're going to try some furniture stuff, like maybe do like different rooms and stuff. Alright, let's see where we're at. Now, while we're here, we may as well just get some leather as well. Right, anything else? How are we doing? 3 birch, 2 oak. Okay, we're probably good on the oak at this point. Let's get some more birch. Alright. 3. We'll set up a little clearing as well. Any more? And I'm wasting this sword, by the way. I just want 4 of both. That'll be enough. Yeah, for some reason there's a... Okay. I will make a gapple out of that. For sure. Alright, look, one more sapling and then we're off. Because it's probably going to get night time soon anyway. No. Wow, is sapling... Why is it so low, the drop rate? Just getting unlucky, I suppose. But I feel like, because of this sticks... You know you now get sticks dropping from leaves? Yeah, I'm not getting any. We're just going to leave it. Doesn't really matter. We want to be careful with doing that as well. The thing is, like, we probably should do the... oh wow, the hitbox of this is really weird. Let's go. That is weird. But yeah, we're gonna like do some... Put all the villagers in like one room or something like that, and just put loads of beds in there. I feel like that's like the best way to do it. It's actually going to be a bit sketchy going back because we've left it too long. It might not be too far though, right? I actually can't exactly remember how far it is. Let's see if we can make it back in time. Basically, the quicker I run to it, the easier it will be. Alright. Am I actually going the right way? I think I am. Just gonna run straight for it. Oh, uh-oh. This is really bad. Because I've lost where I was going. Oh dear, oh dear. I really can't remember where it is. Should we just do a nerd pillar? Probably, right? Not with that though. What I'm going to do is going to go find a decent spot somewhere. Just going to use the oak logs, I suppose. I kind of don't want to though. Oh, we've got jungle here. That is interesting. We've actually got quite a few biomes very close by. We're in like a super tricky situation there. Yeah, I don't want to die. The problem is I don't want to go. I'm going too near the villages. I'm really not. Shouldn't be using this. All the Russians start arriving now because I think I'm going to die. Right. Let's see. Let's just nerd pot. Where is my... Well, I've really gone far, haven't I? Well, it's good for the amount of viewers I'm getting, isn't it? Next time, don't be a bell end there, mate. Idiot. Idiota. That's what you are, mate. Loser. So if that's your face, by the way, it probably isn't, but if it is, that's embarrassing. Okay. I really can't remember where I went there. The thing is, I didn't see the jungle before. I am indeed googly. You see, the problem is, right, I could just go back to the village, and I know it's like within about 100 blocks of the village. But you see, if I do that at night time, the villagers will all get killed. So it's almost at the point where I may as well just... I may as well just wait a little bit longer. Like the village is in this direction. What I might do is maybe I'll just do another nerd poll. Got to be careful on the way down to this one. There. Because once I get within a certain range, I could get knocked off here. You know what I should really have? Well, I don't have it. We're going to try that. Okay. Alright, we'll just go down here, I guess. Oops. Easy. Uh-oh. We might be dying here. We might be dying here. This is a really bad spot. Okay. I could have just stayed up there and survived, but may as well give it more of a go, right? Hmm. So we're back at the village there. I really hope that the villagers are still alright. But we'll have to see in the morning, right? It's just I could have sworn I went like directly in the opposite direction from the village. Hmm. I don't know if I've got any food left. Oh wait, is this it? Or is this just literally the torch I just placed? I think it might be. Damn it. Ooh, close to dying. I think we're dead here. Literally I've gone in a huge circle. Where's my food? Do I have any more? I've got like one apple. I've got no wheat though. Jeez. This is 20 W13B. Neutron. But yeah. No, the thing about that guy that I just banned, Nagi Batori, he's got that... No, there's just a certain look about some of these nerdy guys that just irritates me. It's like that weird Russian look. I don't know. It's like someone just needs to tell them that they're like, you know, that they're just really like messed up. Just, you know, it's like I know you shouldn't like judge how men look or whatever, but they just got like this hideous look to them. There's this hideous sort of like Russian style look to them. They're just the thing is, I'm not judging them, but if you look at someone and you actually feel literally nauseous, that would be the look. There's some Canadians like that as well. A lot of these like esports players, when I look at them, I just like, just creeps me out the way they look. Okay, where is this base? All right, we'll try and find it now. All right. I will be able to eventually find it. First, I'm going to check on the villager though. The villagers even. Are you any of you alive? Are you all dead? I think they're all dead. Oh wow. I was not expecting that. Good job, villagers. Good job. Is it this way? Maybe it's this way actually. It's one of the bloody cardinal. Look at that. These villagers know how to survive. What direction am I going? Man, I am completely confused. It's not this direction, I don't think. There's only one way to do it. Nerd pole. This time we're going to find it. Because they're not that far away. I'm not that far away. If I have to... What the... I can't even see it from here. It looks... Yeah, it does look that way. I can't even see where this is. I think it must be... It must be there, right? Man. This is such a weird biome. We're in a taiga and then we've got like extreme... How have we got mountains next to a jungle like that? That is so weird. Is it, which way is it? Oh man. Even in the daytime I can't see where to go. Even with like... It's literally 100 blocks away from the village. Yeah. But yeah. Now you know who that guy reminded me of? It was the guy that plays Rocket League. What's his name? Oh, Kronovi. That's who he reminded me of. I don't know. I probably shouldn't go on about people like that though. You're right, Angel. How you doing? Right. Let's see if we can actually find this. I don't think it is this way though. I definitely like when you go out the village, right? Thanks a lot. I appreciate that a lot. When you go out, that is weird. They all just went in there. Though. I feel like maybe that's a way that they protect themselves. It definitely wasn't this way. It was you go out the village and you're like instantly in the forest, right? That's all I remember, and it was directly out of the village. Man, this is like super noob day today. I think it must be that way, right? You know what I should do is get rid of all the... if I had a campfire, I might be able to see it. Yeah, I reckon it's there. We've got a lot of villagers though, and they're still alive at the moment anyway. But we've got to be careful we don't mess this up. Oh, you know what I could do here? Wait. Well, wait a minute. Oh, damn it. Oh, man. This is super difficult to get. You know what the problem is as well, is when you shift you don't go over the edge like that. Okay. Okay. Come on. Got it. Alright, so for those who don't know, basically, this fox is now tame. Just going to check the coordinates here. 115, 230. The problem is, even though that fox is tame, I don't have a lead, so I can't actually just... really need a lead, but that fox will always be tame. It will be assigned my... it must be here, right? This ain't right, is it? I'm still lost. I'm literally still lost. How is that possible? Man. I'm literally gonna have to... Come on, man. It must be here somewhere. Oh man, this is really frustrating today. I got berries at least. Alright. So I'm not talking that much. It's just like I wasn't planning on just being lost for this long. It's a bit like... See, some people can just find their way around really easily, but not me. Not me. The thing is, I just remember it being like, it can't be round the other way because there was no... It was right in the spruce forest. Yeah, I've just got completely lost. I don't normally get quite as lost as this, to be honest. But then again, I don't also just run through the forest like constantly. If you just go, if it's like easier if you've got like a big like a biome like like a desert to a plains or something. But when it's like there's so many trees and stuff in the way, it's easy to get really lost. It's literally almost nighttime again. Yeah. It's weird because I really thought the compass would actually have helped me. I should have made a map, shouldn't I? Well, I guess we'll just go up again. Yeah, over a day I've been lost now. It may be the end of my series. So village there. It just makes no sense to me because I was literally Is it there? Could that possibly be... No, that's just a birch tree, isn't it? But the thing that I find annoying is that I know I was only like 100 blocks away. Basically, we're going to have to... I'm not going to give up, but we might not make it through this night, to be honest. And more importantly, the villager's probably not going to make it through this night. I'm going to go a bit riskier this time. Yeah, I'm dead now. Why am I not sprinting? I literally got no food. Do I have any food? 0. Great. I do. This has been like a this has been an absurd ending to this particular series. We will start again tomorrow, though. I reckon I do read chat, Chevy, yeah, but unfortunately, you just joined at a very unfortunate moment where I've got completely lost, and now I've got no food, and I'm about to die. Well, that means I'm the best one then, doesn't it, Chevy? Okay, yeah, I've got nothing. I'm literally going to have to eat rotten flesh at this point. Oh, great. You know what I hate is these really... If there's going to be a creeper behind me, I know. Look at him. Look at the little... Trying to get... I prefer to... There's someone else coming. That's great what you're saying there, Ben Gaming. Unfortunately, it's complete nonsense. There's only a slight issue there. No, Connor. That I will answer, but don't ask any more questions like that. But I will tell you the answer to that is no. Jeez, this is like the worst situation ever. I'm literally just trying to regain health. The problem is, you know what, Spider Eye? Spider Eyes actually give you really good saturation. Ah, damn it. I knew I shouldn't have said my name on stream. I don't know though. I kind of don't care though. Because a lot of these guys that are insulting me are just basically just sad virgins anyway. Okay, and that's not something, fortunately, that I have got a, you know, any problems with, so it's always going to be... Oh, I've got a potato. No, Connor. In fact, I've never done that ever in my entire life. That's what you. That's probably what you do there. Is that what you do, Connor? You're probably. You probably do it all the time, mate. No, I'm not, Ned. I've had plenty of girlfriends. Okay. Let's see if we get through this night. It's yeah. Well, that's a very traditional name you got there, Connor. Oh damn. Where did that even come? Literally another one of these. You know what the annoying thing is? Just eat this potato. At this point. And Chevy, that sounds like you're. Are you a dude, Chevy? I look. To be honest, when you arrived, Chevy, um, I actually thought. And Connor, you can't swear. It's not allowed. Chevy, I think, is actually a dude, by the way. I actually do quite like the Chipmunks. That is not a reference I mind. But yeah, you need to chill out, some of you guys. You're just acting like. I know. I know. To be honest, it's probably difficult for you if you're just stuck at home and you're like 10 years old. I'm a bit more chilled though, to be honest. The thing is, I'm not always that chilled, but sometimes I find it easy to be quite chilled and relaxed, even when I shouldn't be. So you got your girlfriend in your profile pic. Okay, that's interesting. Isn't it normally you should have both you and your girlfriend? You've literally just got your girlfriend in your profile pic. Is that normal? I don't know what that picture is, to be honest. Who knows? Maybe it is normal. I'll be honest with you, I don't really understand. A lot of you people are younger than me, so you are slightly different to me. Right, somehow we actually did, well, we basically made it through the night in a pretty unconvincing way. Alright. But we need to find it. Yeah, don't make any, alright. We actually got a shield. I don't know why I'm not actually taking on any mobs. I could probably just kill the mobs. But like I said, I've got no food. So it means that I could be in a sticky situation if I'm not careful. What is that noise? Stop. She had to have it in her by herself. Really? I guess in a way, like if you're a girl, like it wouldn't matter so much. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to guess if you're actually making. Because the thing is, you might be making it up or not. But I think like, in a way, if you're a bloke with a girl's profile pic, it doesn't really. I may as well get some food here actually. Um, you know, it's not actually going to benefit you much because the only people that actually talk to you will be dudes. So, right. Okay. I will never try it. I can tell you that much, Connor. Okay. You know, you do what you got to do, but it's not something that I'm interested in at all. Okay. Actually got that. Uh-oh. All right. So now we're going to go back. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Ned. If you can, it's a bit of an adult topic, but I'm glad that you know you didn't. If you managed to come off all that stuff, I had similar problems to be honest with that stuff as well. Um, Not well, kind of. Yeah. So anything that can get you off that and have a more like a cleaner way of living. I'm not going to say that's bad because it's not. It's good. So there's my bloody nerd poll. Right. At the moment, this is like the most stupid task at the moment. It's not the best. Like, to be honest, it's not that bad, the chat. It's mainly because the stuff that normally really like angers me and makes me just block everyone. I was very close to dying in the like last night, so it was difficult. But to be honest, my chat is always really weird. I get like really weird people. It's not like this isn't like I don't tend to get like people like this isn't like Vicstar chat or the Diamond Minecart or that. Who's that weird creepy guy? I've forgotten him. Who's that weird guy with the curly hair? And I think his girlfriend. He's a Minecraft YouTuber. Stampy the cat. He looked like a guy called Alan Davis. But yeah, don't make. Let me just see your comments. How old are you? Yeah, try not to say stuff like that. Try not to make inappropriate comments, basically. Right, are the villagers still alive? Let's check again. This time we are going to find the base. Yeah, that's the one, Connor. To be honest, I always found... I can't believe you get salmonella from this. I always found Stampy like really... I know he's probably alright, but there's something that I just... There's something about his voice that kind of like... You know when you've got like that sort of like children's TV show presenter voice that... I don't even know if it is that. He's just a weird guy. The way he talks and just the way he is. It's difficult to... You're right there, Leandro? How you doing? Right, so from the village... No, no, Ryan, I wouldn't. You can do that, and you're welcome to do that. All right. That is your choice, and your I'm not going to tell you my exact age, but I'm basically a lot older than all of you. Basically, I'm like in my early 30s, basically. And no, that doesn't mean I'm 40. Just in case you're wondering that. I'm just not. I just don't see why I have to keep on. To be honest, I keep on revealing stuff, and I don't really want to. Exactly. Basically, I'm probably about 10 years older than all of you. Okay. Because you're all probably... I'm not a boomer because a boomer is born... Well, in that case, you can be a zoomer. The problem is, you know what's annoying? It was called zoomer, right? As a way of insulting teenagers. But now, because of the success of Zoom, that's actually been taken from 30-somethings and 20-somethings. So it's actually very unfair. Because really, there should be like negative names for teenagers as well. Because I find teenagers often very annoying. But anyway, look. What we're going to do is we're going to try to find... If you're trying to be sarcastic there, Ben, look at the stuff that you've said already in this chat. It's been incredibly lame. Right? And you're a youngster probably, right? And you've said some of the lamest stuff that I would have... when I was a youngster, I would have been embarrassed to say. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm a little bit over 30, but not much. Jesus. You know what? I'm just so like I cannot believe I cannot find my base. And to be honest, it's just what music do I listen to? Honestly, I'm pretty. I've always I just keep up with modern music now. I probably have not got that well, it might be a bit different. Probably like I probably got similar musical taste to someone maybe a little bit younger than me, like a 23 or 24-year-old. I listen to all like the new pop stuff. Even though I did find that Doja Cat, she's a bit weird. I don't really like Doja Cat. I'll tell you why, because of the fake tan. I think the fake tan thing is a bit grim. You know what? I need to kill some animals because I literally can't find anything. Let me just kill some animals here. Must be all... I bet you listen to Mozart, you old fart. No. I actually don't like classical music. Well, I say that is a bit of a lie. I do. There is some good classical music. But you've got to realise a lot of people listen to classical music. It's mainly Chinese people, to be honest. But Mozart is fire. Yeah, well, there we go. Some people will think Mozart's fire and they'll be like 10 years old. You know what I mean? That's different, though. Classical music is kind of different. When it comes to pop music, I would say probably... I do like Nicki Minaj. I do like... she's a bit old-fashioned now, though. But a lot of people still like her. What band... I've got to be honest, though. A lot of the dudes I find really lame. Like Lewis Capaldi and Coldplay. Especially Coldplay. I really don't like them. Do I listen to... Trying Philippines music? I have to try that sometime. Philippines is pretty cool, though. I've always found... I would say... my thought is that Philippines is probably the coolest country in Southeast Asia. I don't know why I think that. Because, you know, like... So there's a couple of YouTubers that I like that are from Philippines called... Wasabi... What's his name? Alex Wasabi and Guava Juice. And they're quite... They're actually very entertaining. Dude, do you know how long ago monochrome coloured TV was? I need to just cook this up because I literally got... Oh, man. It's not there, is it? This is so frustrating that I cannot even find this thing. I was born in the TV... Yeah, TV was... Alright. Basically, when I was born, there was... Yeah, it was just TV. It was in the era of dial-up internet, okay? No, well, not really, but, like, I grew up in the era of dial... I'm just going to have to eat this. Basically, we didn't... This is... Because a lot of you kids, you don't remember anything before broadband, right? Left hand is the sign of the devil. That may be true, but I am left-handed. So take from that what you will. 1% of people in China are left-handed. But everywhere else in the world, it's 10%. I could tell you why that is, but I'm not going to, actually. Have I ever done... Really, Ryan? Have you really done that, Ryan? You know what? I'll be honest with you. When you just said that... you reminded me of... I used to know a guy when I was at secondary school, and we were 13. And he actually, we were about to get a coach home from school, and he actually shat his pants, and I was absolutely disgusted. I shouldn't really say that. I don't know if it's rude to say that, but he actually shat his pants when he was 13, and he was just laughing about it. And I just thought, you know what? And from then on, after that point, we just weren't really friends anymore. It was weird. I don't know. To be honest, it was a long time ago, so I don't really remember. But the thing is, if someone like, or even like, you know, when you see a girl and she just goes to the toilet in a bush. There's only certain types of girl that will when you're on a night out. You're probably too young to know this, but say you're about 18 or 19. When you go for when you go for a night out, and then she'll just go for the toilet in the bush. I can't be honestly, Ben. Well, you really shouldn't be doing. You really shouldn't be. You should be able to go to the toilet normally. You know, just run to the toilet. You know, you're young. You can just run to the nearest toilet, you're not going to be, it's not like, some people just, they can't, say you're like a mile away or something. Well, not a mile away, but anyway. The point is, don't just go in a random bush, okay? It is a little bit, the problem is it is a bit different for women, because women, for a man, it's like, obviously I've done, when you're a man, you don't mind going to the toilet in wherever, right? Doesn't matter, like, but it's just always a bit sketch. Why can I not find this? It's not the jungle way. It must be over here. Let's just try over here. What is that, Connor? A Mondo? Oh, I thought that meant something. I thought that meant something different. Isn't that? I know that Katy Perry mentions Daisy Dukes, but I'm not sure what Duke means. I think the word Duke it must be an Americanism that I don't understand. There's no toilet within 30 miles. The thing is, if there's no toilet within 30 miles, yeah, you've got to be careful with the... oh man, I think I'm going to die. By the way, if I die, the stream is ending immediately. I think this is going to be the end of the stream. But I'd just like to thank, before we die, thanks a lot for everyone coming along today. It's been quite a fun stream, actually. But we'll see if we survive. We might survive, you never know. I'm not going to... I knew he was going to do that. We're going to have to go in the water again and do the same as last time. Can you believe I still haven't found anything? No, there is no girl here. There's a dude with a girl's picture on his profile. So yeah, I still haven't found a neutron. How that is possible when it was literally 100 blocks away from the village? I just don't know. I will never know that, This will be one of those times that I will just never know how I didn't find the house. When it's so nearby, it's so easy to find. But I just never found it. Maybe I need to turn the brightness up. No, we do sometimes have girls in the chat, but girls in the chat are not that regular. This isn't deep enough. Am I a big golfer or not? The answer to that is not. I don't play golf. I mean, I have played it a few times. Well, actually, no, I've gone down to like the range or whatever. It's probably more popular in America though. He had an interesting name. Yeah, can you not try not to talk about? I don't know. What you're talking about, Ned, and all right, that's the end of the stream. I was literally reading your comments. All right, next time, see if we can do better. By the way, just so you all know, I stream every day. We're going to start another Hardcore World tomorrow, and yeah, thanks for watching. But we'll do better tomorrow. I stream every single day. Remember that, guys. Please subscribe, like the video, like everything. Subscribe. Goodbye.